Right. Last day we have learned about our lesson, which is the workbook. Today we have to start learning about our next lesson, which is protecting your computer from physical and logical issues. Right. That is our lesson. Let's move to the February note. There are some students who have not taken February note still. You can see some students they have not all taken their notes. Please concern and take your note, right? So it's don't ask the note, because you can see under my name there are only two. This is my general note and this is the singular medium note. So others you have to either send me the slip, I'll forward, or send slip to Miss Lakmali and she will forward, right? Yeah, either so laptop or even mobile phone, you can be prepared, charge it fully, and then so it will be available for some time. So laptop actually the battery will be remain for 1 hour, 2 hours. That will be enough for you. But actually the problem comes to me, because I have to conduct a few more classes now. So then the problem comes to me. But you can anyway survive under this circumstance. So it's not a very big deal. But in future, sometimes we have to spend time without power for 5 hours, 6 hours, even for a whole day. So then what? That's why I asked you to ready for solar or some other solution, because we can't rely on these people. So these people have no concern on our living style or our living conditions. So you can already witness that.
They
So
have generated.
yes, what they want is they are survivors. They don't want the country or the people to survive. That's the problem. That's the thing. So we have to keep our backups ready. So backup is one is solar. So because that is free energy coming from the sky, and maybe for water also we have to think about water harvesting. That is also free water coming from the nature. So maybe we have to think about free dresses and other things also in future. Not sure, right? So if we going like this, then we have to think about living in a jungle, right? Anyway, let's proceed. So security of a computer system. Security of the computer system, basically computer system has three components. So the component one is hardware, the tangible components, the things we can touch and see. Hardware. So those are called hardware. Then we have the intangible instructions. Intangible, you can't touch them, but still they are working inside the computer. Instructions, those instructions we call software. And the people who operate the computer and people who engineer and maybe maintain, produce all this, or the sale business people, everyone coming under liveware who have any kind of stake on this. We can say stakeholders. They have any kind of interest. Maybe they are users, they are developers, they are sellers, they are buyers, or they are engineers. All of them coming under liveware. Under computer system, we have all three. So the security of computer system, we have to think about security of the computer physically, security of the software, data and instructions, related settings. So that is logically, and security of us also. So security of life too. Okay, what is physical security? You can write down under that. Physical security is securing tangible. Tangible means the things can be touched and seen. Allala balanna puluwan deva. Securing tangible components of the computer system. Logical security, securing intangible programs, data, instructions, and related settings. that is coming under the logical security. Okay, let's explain this. Let's explore this further today. Let's further explore this and understand. So what are the physical components and what are the logical components? So there are many. There are many, right? Under physical security. So let's say you want to stop theft. You want to stop theft. So we can use CCTV, closed circuit television. Closed circuit television. So because then we can stop robberies, such some activities like terrorism. So we can anyway identify the people. Even for the forensic analysis, we need it. We can forensics. Forensics means after happening, after a crime, you investigate on that. That is called forensic. Even for forensic, we need CCTV. And surely lock and key mechanisms. Security systems. You know the alarm systems. There are different security systems, right? Sensor systems, alarm systems. Those are also there. And to protect from surges, you have surge protectors. And also lightning rod. I think you have seen lightning rods, right? This lightning rod. So this is lightning rod, right? So you know in Sinhala we call akunu sannayaka. Building
Yes, sir. Yes.
So those are called lightning rods. Surge protectors mean like when you have surge, so different power failures, shortages and all, or when there is static voltage in static power in some circuits, we need surge protectors. So that will stop giving us electric shocks. Otherwise, like this, our body will work as the earth line for the current. But with the surge protectors, we can protect our circuits and also the users. If you have not seen a surge protector, let me show. It's connected to the circuit. Right here also you can see it's connected to the circuits. It's coming with the circuit, right? Surge protecting circuit. It's coming with the multi-plugs and all. Surge protectors are coming with multi-plugs also. You can see these two lines. So here you can see without surge protector, these short circuits and all can happen, even fire. So these kind of unsafe environment will be created if you are not using that. But with a surge, if you can buy a multi-plug with, but this will be a bit expensive. But if you can buy a multi-plug with a surge protector, your devices are protected. Even from high power, high voltages, your devices are protected up to some extent. Okay, have you seen watchdogs?
No, sir.
Watchdog? So that is, so generally it's a dog, right? So in films and movies and all, so these watchdogs are used in movies and all. So watchdog means basically, you know, in Sinhala muraballo, murasunakayo.
Okay.
Then it's not a device, right? It's not a device. And also security guards. So because physical security, you have to think about sealed rooms, air conditioners. Why? To control the humidity, control the heat, we need air conditioners. Heat, humidity, air conditioners. What else? Think and tell me. What else we can use?
Insect guards.
Sorry?
Insect guards.
Insect. Let's say insect protection mechanisms, right? It can be a kind of chemical, it can be a kind of insect-proof nets, or maybe closed rooms or the sealed rooms. Or some sound, there are like sound therapy kind of things. So it's these devices issuing some kind of noise, small noise, which will, like, it is a kind of repellent insect. Repellent. So these repellents can be, so this can be like spray, or it can be like electric things. So,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
these kind of things. Some are actually not killing these insects. It's just repellents. These are eco-friendly, right? It's issuing ultrasonic sound. They don't like this ultrasonic wave, so they are going away. For different waves, they are going away. They are not like coming to the particular places having these frequencies. So this is like a bio-friendly method, eco-friendly method. It's not killing animals. So just issuing some sound, but it is not hearable, right? It's not audible. Using that, it's generated. That is another thing. Okay, then this protection mechanisms. What else? Anything else? Lock and key, security search, protectors, lighting rods, watchdogs, security guards, sealed rooms, air conditioners. Anything else? Yes?
Fuse.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Fuse.
Fuse, yeah, fuse. Fuses, yes, of course. A fuse can be used to protect your circuits, because fuse will burn if there is high voltage. So thereby you can protect your circuits. Fuses. Anything else? So here, I think you have seen a fuse if you have not seen this thing. Because some students maybe, so you have not seen what fuse is. This is fuse.
I have shown that.
Yes.
I saw that.
I saw that.
These are there in some vehicles, and see also in everywhere.
Multiplex.
Even
Also
in
in multiplex.
Even
Yes,
in
sir.
multiplex, it's
Multiplex.
there. What will happen when it passes more current than expected? This will burn. And what will happen after burning this? So it will stop passing the current. So device won't work. So ලොකු current එකක් ආවොත් මෙතනින් පිච්චෙනවා. මේක පිච්චුනම මෙතනින් ඒ current එක යන්නේ නැහැ. යන්න බෑ. So when this current is not going from this end to this end.
Sir, this is its socket.
Yeah. So when this is not working, so what will happen? When it is not working, so your circuit will be protected. Your device will be protected. But what you have to do? You have to replace the fuse, right? Fuse එක replace කරන්න ඕන after burning, otherwise your device won't work නේ. ටිකටම device එක වැඩ කරන්නේ නැති වෙයි. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
Then, so actually I have seen some people, so after fuse is burned, they are not replacing the fuse. ඒ වෙනුවට මොකද කරන්නේ? They are doing something like this. They are just putting a wire from here to here. Then what will happen? Then it will start working. Yes, that will start working. But the thing is, it's not secure. Why? This wire is not meant to burn. මේ wire එක පිච්චෙන්නේ නැහැ. දැන් wire එක ටිකක් ලොකු wire එකක් දැම්මොත් ඔයාලගේ device එක පිච්චෙන්නේ නැතුව device එක පිච්චෙනවා, wire එක පිච්චෙන්නේ නැහැ. So that is the dangerousness. When you put a wire, it will work. When you put a wire, it will work. But the thing is, when there is a high voltage or high power, your device will burn, but fuse remain unburned. So is that the mean of fuse? Fuse need to be burned. If it remain unburned, so then it's a big problem, right? Your device will burn. So do you like the fuse or laptop? I think you all like fuse, laptop, right? What the fuse?
Laptop.
Because fuse, yes, fuse is only 200, 300 rupees to replace, but maybe even less than that. But laptop, people take a lot of money to replace. So therefore, you have to protect your device. That's it. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Okay, what else, Uday? You didn't tell me the answers. What else you can use? Other than that, yes, tell me. This is what we learn in the single medium class. Right? You didn't tell about this tempered glass bags and all. You didn't tell about what? You didn't tell about air conditioners. No, you didn't tell about UPS. Right? You didn't tell about UPS and also about the humidity protecting from, right? Protecting safe and all. Okay. So please write down UPS. UPS means uninterrupted power supply. Uninterrupted power supply. I think you have seen, so don't confuse so UPS with CPU, right? UPS කියන්නේ වෙනම එකක්. CPU කියන්නේ වෙනම එකක්. UPS means this. This is protecting your computer even if the power is not there. This will give some backup power, but this will not give a long lasting backup power. Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So it will allow you to safely shut down your device. Device එක safe shutdown එකක් තියාගන්න පුළුවන්. ගොඩක් වෙලාවක් දෙන්න, but 20 minutes time, 10 minutes sometime. It's giving you some time to make your computer, keep your computer alive. So after a power failure, that is UPS, right? Uninterrupted power supply. Then about, you know about the corrosion, right? So this anti-corrosive paints. Sometimes we are using this anti-corrosive paints. Why? So this is a big problem. You know, the corrosion is a big problem. So what you see in this gate, Sinhalen කියන්නේ මල කඩ කනවා කියලා. That's a big problem. Why? So if this is there in your case, in your gear wheels or some other device or computer, it will keep spreading. So what you have to do is you have to use anti-corrosive paints. Right? That is also a solution. Apply anti-corrosive paints where necessary. But don't paint your devices, laptop and all, thinking that there will be corrosion. So when I tell this, think it twice,
Like
right?
the SSD card.
Yes?
Like the SSD card.
No, don't put in SSD cards. So then you have to clean, right? Clean the dust. Clean the dust regularly. also make dry or keep dry environment. Keep the environment dry, keep it dry. Why? Because the more humidity will give more issues, short circuiting, corrosion, so there's a lot of problems. Introduce safe zones. Introduce safe zones. So that is also each one. Okay, these are the things we can use to protect our computer from physical issues, physical threats. Protect the computer physically, physical threats.
Tempered glass.
Tempered glass, sorry, I could. Tempered glass covers, bags. Yes, those are also tempered glass covers, bags. Dry cabinets, dry boxes, dry cabinets. There are different cabinets. It's like a fridge, but not a fridge. A dry cabinet, especially if this is used for cameras today. I'm using that for keeping my cameras, dry cabinet. And it's good for your computer devices too. So it is automatically reducing the humidity. Yeah, humidity adu karno. So that will like then otherwise lot of issues for DSLR cameras is fungus. When this fungus come to the lens and all other places, it's slowly destroying the device. So to stop fungus, you have to keep your devices inside this dry cabinet. It's high dry zone, because in a room you can't make it dry like this, then you will also become kind of dry. You will also become like dry fish after some time. Then so it will affect you also, no? Because less humidity is affecting your skin. Ultimately your skin will be dry. So if you are inside AC for a long time, your skin will dry. This has happened to me, right? So dry skin will cause a lot of problems. Therefore, these are special safe zones that make devices mulu කාමරයම dry කරන්න ඕනේ. You can keep it inside the dry cabinet or dry box. Tempered glass, you know, mobile phone වලට දාලා තියෙනවා. වැටුනම කැඩෙන්නේ. And the glass, A glass එක තමයි කැඩෙන්නේ. Not the original mobile phone glass. The tempered glass will first break. And by protecting the internal mobile phone glass. I think everyone use that, right? Are you?
Yeah.
I think all of you are using that tempered glass. Otherwise, it's very difficult
Yeah.
to protect the mobile phone screen. But for laptop, you don't have that. Instead of that, you can use safe bags. Right? Safe bag. Okay, is there anything unclear which you want to re-clarify or clarify again?
No, sir.
These are clear things, right? Clear points. Physical security. The logical security is more serious because you can't see the components. That is very difficult to protect it. Because if it is visible, tangible, you can anyway protect. Either you can take it and run away. If a terrorist comes, you can take it and run away. If a theft comes, if a robber comes, you can take it and run away. But the thing is, what about the software? If a hacker comes, can you run away? No. So that's the issue. So you have to be extra careful on that. So what? So what about the logical security? Let's discuss it now. Under the logical security, we need to learn about antivirus, install an antivirus, and keep it updated. Both are necessary, right? Just installing antivirus, it won't make any sense. You have to keep it updated. Because I have seen a guy, this practically happened to me. Actually, I gave him a pen drive, and actually that is in a function. The particular guy was the sound preparing guy. And I gave him the pen drive with the national anthem, and he said suddenly, sir, nothing is there in this pen drive. Then I said, I put everything. Can you check it again? And he said, no, nothing. Then I said, can you check whether you have viruses in your computer? He said, no, that can never be happen. I have a virus guard. Right? I just wanted to see. Then I just went to the computer and see it. Oh my God, the virus guard, he didn't update that for, I think 2 or 3 years. He didn't update. Then I asked, why you didn't update? He said that this version is tracked, so no need to update. I said, no, you have to update the virus guard. Otherwise, what will happen? So it will not answer for the new viruses. It's like this booster vaccine, right? So why we are putting this vaccine? Why we need the vaccine? Otherwise, so the new coronavirus is a new one. So our existing vaccine mechanism will not address that. So we need to update our vaccines. That is required. Similar to that, virus guard need to be updated. Install and update anti-malware tools. Install and update anti-malware tools if you have it. Do not click and open suspicious links. This has happened. I saw in Discord that Nitro thing. Why?
Yes, sir, boss.
If you
But
click, yes, if you click on such suspicious links, what will happen? Suddenly, your computer will be infected. So don't click. If you don't know, don't click. Scan suspicious.
Can all will be there.
Yes, scan suspicious software programs, links, and websites before access. Install a firewall. It will protect your computer from the external network threats. I'll explain. First of all, please write down, I'll explain. Update the operating system when possible. Update the operating system when possible. Okay, what else? So these are also, so updates, we learn about the firewalls, fingerprints, right? And encryption, backups, and phishing. Okay, let's write down them also. Beware of phishing attacks, fake emails, fake software, offers, etc. Beware of spamming. Please write down and tell me when you're done, once you're done. Then use proper authentication methods such as strong passwords, fingerprint, face recognition, two-FA, two-factor authentication. Phishing and firewall, yes, we know. Update the operating system, phishing attack, spamming, authentication. Anything I missed? Encryption. Make parents or teachers aware about suspicious people to avoid and aware of abusive content. Encryption. Use encryption. Okay, these are the methods that I can suggest to ensure the logical security. But I know some of the terms are not familiar to you. You don't know about these terms because still you are just new to ICT. So most of the terms, some are technical. So tell me those terms, then I can explain one by one. Right, okay, first of all, please write down, Puti. After that, tell me the terms, then I'll explain one by one, right? New to you, new terms, let's discuss. So firewall, right? Firewall is basically, it's like your like walls in your house. Why there are walls in your house? Or let's say there is a wall in your garden. So why is that? So why there are walls?
To protect our house,
From whom?
the thieves.
Yes, from thieves and anyone else? Maybe insects, animals, ne? Not just thieves, insects, animals, maybe uninvited guests, right? Even birds, right? So if there are no walls in our house, so then it is not a protected environment, right? Internal people are not protected because the outsiders can come anytime as they wish from anywhere, and that is not a protected environment. So why we have walls? Then we are protected. So then in this wall, no, remember that we have windows and doors also. We have windows and doors. Why? Because we don't want to isolate ourselves. No, we want to interact with the world. So sometimes we need to invite guest relations. Sometimes we need to go out and we need to come in. So we also need to go out and come in. And also we need our relation, maybe friends. They also need to come to our place. Therefore, there are wall, there are maybe by window, wind need to come in, right? The wind, we need wind, fresh air. That's why windows. Doors, we need people to come and go out. That's why doors. But these are selective, right? Highly selective. So are we going to open our door throughout the night? Are we going to keep like that?
No.
No. So we are going to close it in the night. Why? We don't. We are sleeping. We don't know who's going to come. So we are going to close it. So maybe if let's say if you are at home, maybe let's say only kids are there, then maybe door is closed because to give the protection, right? So it's open rarely. Maybe there are some doors which are always open. So that depends, right? Depends on the situation. But anyway, it has some holes. So firewall is also similar to that. Here, see this firewall cartoon. Okay. Here in these images, you can see this is you are inside and firewall is here. And this is outsider. The outsider won't be able to come because will not be able to come due to the firewall. Firewall is protecting. It's a protection layer. It's special protection, right? It's not blocking everyone. It's allowing someone. Here you can see the green color, mail, data, web, allowed to come. But the red color things, so what are these red color things? So let's zoom it and see. Seems not loading. Okay, can you read this? What are this red color? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Firewall.
No, red color, these things, can you read?
Hackers,
Hacker,
Trojan,
Trojan, virus, worm.
Why?
Yes, those are blocked. This is like a firewall. It's like a wall, external wall of our garden, maybe internal walls. It's protecting us from the external threats. We can go out. Some people can come in, mail, data, web can come in, but so some others are blocked, viruses, trojans. So, but it cannot completely stop these viruses and all, right? Because that's why we have virus guard. And that's why we have virus guard. Maybe let's think about this. Your mom is going out. But when she comes, she's infected with a virus. Maybe corona or something, example. So don't take that serious. When she goes out, she goes healthy way, but when she come in, she come with a virus. So that can happen. That's like a Trojan, right? Because you know your mother is good, but inside that there's a virus. So it's like a Trojan, though. Right? So that is why what I said. So we can't filter all these things, but at least we can give some protection.
Sir, the battery is so low.
So my one.
Yes, sir.
32%, that's enough.
Oh.
So when I started, it was like 56, now 32, it's fine. Can continue. Okay. Then the next term that we are going to learn is this. So, okay, now you know the firewall, right? So tell me what is phishing attacks? What are the phishing attacks? Example, you get a mail, okay, you won $10,000. To get that, please give your card number. Something like that. You want $10,000 to get that, take a photo of your card and send us. You're gone. Right? Something like that. That is phishing. Phishing, it's like fishing, right? Fishing, you know, in fishing, you try to trap a fish. You try to trap a fish. So similar to that, in fishing, they try to trap you. So like Nitro free pack is available to you. You just click and try to download the free pack and you're gone. Fishing. Right? So there is something like that. Phishing. Be aware of this. Fake email, fake offers. Say KFC celebrating their 90th anniversary and they would like to give free pizza to you. So please click this link to order and give your details. Then you are giving your address, telephone number, everything, right? That is not true. So as I show you, I got a message saying, so there are people giving free laptops to the students. So please fill the form and submit. So then what will happen? Everyone will try to claim that by filling their details. Ultimately, they are collecting your personal details. That's another thing. So those are phishing, fake offers, fake software. Sometimes you try to download fake software and install. Without knowing that is a fake. And then passwords, fingerprint, you know, face recognition. What is 2FA? 2FA, two-factor authentication. What is that?
Keeping a password to sign up.
Yeah, it's kind of giving like, okay. So let's let me show something. Okay, let's 2FA. Okay, when I try to log into a bank account, okay, let's say I'm trying to log into a bank account. So basically, when I try to log, so it's asking, okay, let's say the corporate account, GI. And then the verification code. Basically, it's asking the password, and I can give the password also. But after that, it will not allow me to log in without the corporate one-time password, which I have to email or get as one-time password. So this is two-factor authentication. Means, so having the password is not enough to log in. I need to have the contact number, but actually I can't do this. The reason is, even though I know the password, I don't have the contact number. That's why I am telling. So when you deposit and tell me, sir, deposit, can you check? What? But I can't. I can ask the organization to check, but I can't because I don't have the OTP. OTP will be sent to the owner. Right? There is a board actually it's a collective ownership, not just me. There are some other parties having ownership of this. So it goes to the particular parties, and after the authentication only can log into the account. That's the thing. So two-factor authentication means other than the password, it's asking some other factor. Password ekath ekka fingerprint එක. So password and mobile phone code. Sometimes when you log into Google, this happens. It's asking you whether you are so maybe you are a new user, it cannot recognize. So send the code to your mobile phone likewise. Have you seen that?
Yes, sir.
Even Discord sometimes this asks.
Yes, sir. The pin.
Yeah.
OTP.
Okay. And the next thing is okay, the last thing, to make parents aware about the suspicious people. So sometimes people are trying to get your details and be familiar with you in very tricky manner, right? So this can be maybe, so you have your number, that's a risk that we have seen. So all the numbers are shared in these WhatsApp groups. No, that's why I really don't like WhatsApp much. But you are not adapting to Discord, so I have to share the links to WhatsApp also. But the thing is, you know, in newspapers and all, some media were telling like a hacker came to a class with a different face and all. Have you seen that?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So because like when I share the link, some people will try to use that link and log into the Zoom and mess up. So there are some people like that. So that is happening in the environment. And not just that, they will try to get your number from that. So there are some students like that. I have seen some students, they try to get the number and maybe give in missed calls, send in messages, send in images. Right? I got this problem with this. So when I said that was happened in one school in Anuradhapura area. Actually, a girl wanted to join my class. Then the parent was asking whether, so is it safe, sir? Is it good to join online classes? Is it a safe? Whether my kid is safe? I said, yes, of course, he's safe. Because she's in the, she's at the home. So she's safe. I said that. But then the parent replied, no, sir, the problem is that in school, this kind of incident happened. So somebody has logged into their Zoom accounts, somebody has logged into their WhatsApp account and keep sending unwanted images and videos to all the people in the group. So see that? Then only I understood that, yes, that is also, that has risk. So if people are trying to send something like this, unwanted links, unwanted images, unwanted kind of things, so please make your parents aware about that, and also make your teachers aware, especially because parents sometimes they don't know the technical stuff. If they know, yes, they can help. But if not, please make your teachers aware about that, because that is also helping you providing logical security. If you don't have the proper logical security, they will try to crack. Encryption, the last thing, but interesting. So what is encryption? Okay, I'll use this example to show this. So in Sinhala, it's called Gupta Ketane and Gupta Viketane, kind of silly name. Let's really remove that. And you can see, so here I'm sending a message, attack Surapappa tomorrow, not me. This is Julius Caesar, right? So Julius Caesar is trying to attack Asterix next day. Actually, this story is related to Caesar, right? Because Caesar is the one who has used this Caesar cipher. What is Caesar cipher? So actually, Caesar is, emperor. He want to capture as much as the king. He want to expand his kingdom. So was capturing different regions and attaching it to his kingdom. So, but he faced a problem. What has happened when he sending messages to his soldiers in other areas? The messengers were captured by the enemies. The messages yavana kattin. The camp when he is sending these messages to other camps, the secret war-related messages. These messengers were captured by the enemy soldiers and they used to read the message. Then what happened? Caesar ke plan tika okkoma awul wenawa neda. Because Caesar plans to attack, then what will happen? The messenger was captured by the enemy and the message was read, and the Caesar's attack, Caesar will get a counter attack, not the attack. Caesar will get quick counter attack to that, because the enemies are also organized. So that is an issue. So Caesar thought, so this is not going to work out. So Caesar decided to do something like this. What Caesar decided? Caesar decided, okay, I'm not sending the original message. So here, this is called Caesar cipher, right? Caesar cipher. The reason is also the Julius Caesar has used that. So what is this Caesar cipher? So he used to represent one character from some other character. Let's say A is represented using D, B is represented using E, something like this. So he was using some other characters to send the message. So message was simply jumbled. So okay, let's say attack Surapappa tomorrow. This is the message. This is plain text. Once encrypted, you can see Google, what is STTP, something like this. Can anyone read this suddenly?
No.
Can you understand? No. But what he has done, he has just replaced the character. A venuata B. A, B. T, U. You have replaced. So this is called hypertext. This process is called encryption. Interesting, right? So you just encrypt the message. So the messengers, the middleman, a middleman cannot read that. But the algorithm is known by the other party. So algorithm or the method that the CISA has used is known by the other party. අනිත් එක්කෙනා දන්නවා. ඒතර ඒගොල්ලන්ට කියවන්න පුළුවන්. They can simply decode. That is called decryption. How decode or decryption. B is A, U එකට කලින්. Before you have T. B is A again. Then D is C. L is K. So now the other party can read the message by decrypting. So I think now you know the encryption and decryption. Why encryption? Because once encrypted, the middleman or the hackers cannot get that information. So it is better to, so you know BitLocker, right? Do you know BitLocker?
Yes, sir.
Yes, BitLocker is there for Windows.
No, sir.
Windows වල තියෙනවා, when you right click, you can enable BitLocker and you can encrypt your hard drive with it. Then කවුරු හරි ඇවිල්ලා වගේ hard drive එක ගලවගෙන ගියත් ඔක ඇතුලේ තියෙනවා කියවන්න බෑ. That is the idea, right? When you encrypt using BitLocker or something, even physical attacks, even some theft happen. If a thief took your hard disk and try to read the things in the hard disk, no, not possible because it is encrypted. So you can enable BitLocker encryption in your hard drive. So that is a logical security mechanism.
Sir, when starting WhatsApp also they show
Yes,
end-to-end.
no, that is one-to-one encryption. Yes, WhatsApp the message is one-to-one encrypted. That means in the middle, if someone try to steal your message, no, that is not possible. But in the corners, yes, because corners it is decrypted. Corners කියලා කියන්නේ ඔයාගේ phone එකෙන් WhatsApp message එක කියවන්න පුළුවන්. Somebody can read from your phone, but not possible in the middle. It is end-to-end encryption. This end to other end, the encrypted channel. So in the middle, no one can read that. So that is what WhatsApp says. Yes, that is true. Very good. Good example. Okay, Uday. So with that, we can stop for today. But before stopping, I just need to give you a message. We have started our science classes. That's going on Thursday. For grade 7, science class will be in the evening, just after the grade 6 class. I'll let you, I have actually informed you the time, but I didn't start yet for grade 7. Grade 6, we have started, please tell it. So I'm the one who's going to do science class. And there will be maths class, English medium one on Friday, right? For grade 6, 7, maths class, English medium in Friday. Please remember the dates. Thursday, science class, maths class in Friday. And Wednesday, you have the English class. So those are the times. So I'll let you know, please tell me if you are interested. Maybe you have found the classes already. That doesn't matter if you're going to those classes, that's completely okay. But you're coming to our classes, please tell me. Because you don't want to pay the admission again, only the class fee, because you have already paid that. We have maths, science, English, and ICT, all 4 subjects, right? So please let me know, then I can include that. Okay, then good night. See you all next week.
Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you,
Night,
sir.
sir.
Good night,
Good night, sir.
Have a nice day,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.